My husband and I have marriage certificates in the Philippines because I reported our marriage in the Philippines. Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Donna. I am a Filipino mom living here in America. I share a lot of things like mom life, cooking, gardening, my immigration story, and about immigration in general, about coming here in America. So if you're interested with that one, please consider subscribing. I would love to help you and be part of our family. So for today's vlog, actually this is a two-part series. This is about report of birth and report of marriage. Okay, I am going to share to you how did I report our marriage and how did I report the birth of our son. So first off, quick history about me. I am a Filipino mom, again, living here in America. My husband and I got married last November 2015. And I submitted our, I submitted our report of marriage last March 10, 2018. Okay, I am sorry, I'm going to use my glasses because I cannot really see, and I really hope that you can see, me. I know it's very hard to see my eyes with my glasses, but I don't have choice, I can't see. So yes, what is report of marriage? I think most of the people know already that if you are marrying someone or marrying a foreigner outside the Philippines, you should report your marriage to the Philippine consulate or Philippine Embassy. So yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. And okay, so I'm here now. I have here my laptop, and I am just going to give to you what are the requirements in reporting your marriage in the Philippine Embassy. Okay, so yes, I reported mine last 2018, and I'm pulling up now the requirements, the updated requirements for 2020 or 2021. So here are the requirements. I'll give it to you. I'll put all the links in the description box below if you want to check it out. It says here that please take note that the consular officer may require additional documents upon assessment of the application depending on the circumstances of the applicant's birth, marriage, or death. Factors such as citizenship, previous civil status, which is you're married or single, or divorced or annulled, and others may affect the status of your application. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. The report of marriage must be filed with the Philippine Embassy or consulate which exercises jurisdiction over the place of marriage. There you go. Okay, so maybe some of people doesn't agree in reporting their marriage or in the Philippine Embassy, or they haven't done it yet, or they're planning to do it, or all the things that you reason, stuff like that. But for me personally, and everyone has different opinions about reporting their marriage or not reporting their marriage in the Philippine Embassy. But for me personally, my reason of reporting our marriage is, first is it's the law. I am just following the law as a Filipino citizen, Also, I'm American citizen now, but it's a Filipino law that you should report your marriage and report the birth of your kids. If they are born here in America, or if they are born abroad, you should report their birth in the Philippine Embassy. So okay, the advantages for me of reporting my marriage is recently, or not recently, like 2 years ago, we bought a property with my husband, and since I reported the marriage already, I had like last 2018, I got a PSA PSA marriage certificate. This PSA means Philippine National Statistics of Philippine Statistics Authority. This is the new one of NSO. I always get I always get confused about the NSO and the PSA. NSO is long time before it's changed to PSA. So again, we have, my husband and I have marriage certificate in the Philippines because I reported our marriage in the Philippines. Okay, when we bought property in the Philippines or land, there's like, before, there's lots of paperwork. You know that. I will not gonna go into details because maybe in your area in the Philippines it's different, but in our area they asked, like marriage certificate. So my husband will be added also on the paperwork or an agreement in buying a property in the Philippines or buying a land specifically in buying a land specifically. I don't know what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, we know, or maybe some of you may not know, but foreigners are not allowed to buy a land in the Philippines. They are restricted to buy a land in the Philippines unless if it's residences, condos, villas, and stuff like that. Google it because I'm saying the truth. Okay. It says here, if you go to investopedia.com, that foreigners are prohibited from owning land in the Philippines but can legally own residence. If you want to buy a house, consider a long-term lease agreement with a Filipino landowner, or also they can also purchase a property through a corporation, provide its ownership is 60% or more by Filipino citizens. That's the specific. And also they can buy a property in the Philippines if acquired before 1935, or if foreigner inherits through national succession or legal heirship, or like inheritance, or valid Filipino citizens married foreigners. Like that's what the specification, that they can only buy a property in the Philippines. Okay, let's go back to the topic. Okay. Wow. Let's go back to the topic about reporting the marriage. Okay, so that's the advantage, because basically if you don't report your marriage in the Philippines, meaning you are single in the Philippines. Basi pwede pa ka maminyo dito. I don't know about that. But yeah, that's it. If I'm gonna get Sinomar in the Philippines, I cannot get it anymore because obviously I am married already. It's already in the record in the Philippines, in the system, that I am married to my husband, David. Okay, so the requirements, I'll put the pictures here of all the requirements. This is very easy. The covering letter, or handwritten or typed, everything is, I typed it because my penmanship is not good. But addresses to the civil registry section indicating services, transaction requested, and telephone number or email address for contact details. Okay, we know that already, because everything that we process, literally everything that we process, immigration in USA, America, or here in the Philippines, we always have cover letter. For original duly accomplished report of marriage contracted abroad form, type or printed, everything that you want. By the way, if you don't know this, always Google where to file or mail your report of marriage, because every state has different address, like every state has different consulate. Okay. So that's what one original and 4 photocopies of marriage certificate or contract, one original and 4 photocopies of birth certificate of the husband. If the husband is Filipino, it must be the birth certificate issued by the Philippine Statistics Authority, or PSA, again, formerly National Statistics Office, or NSO. Okay. That's what I was like confused about the NSO and PSA. But okay, 1 original and 4 photocopies of the birth certificate of the wife, 4 photocopies of government issued identification card or passport or both husband and wife. This one, passport. Processing fee of $25. Cash payable in cash, postal money order or cashier's check made payable to the Philippine Consulate General. Again, you cannot send a personal check or credit card and stuff like that. We paid cash with ours, and include in the package a USPS priority mail flat rate envelope that is self-addressed and posted prepaid as the return envelope with USPS tracking number, and to compute the amount of the postage for a USPS flat rate envelope. All right, please take note of the mailing or courier tracking number, since the Philippine Consulate General cannot assume responsibility for documents which have been mailed through the U.S. Postal Service or courier services. Yes, that was what you call that? I was so nervous about sending our original documents, because those are original documents, and if it will gonna be lost in the mail, like I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, stay tuned also of my vlog about report of birth of our son, because we didn't send the original copies for that one, but they approved it. I'm gonna give you tricks on how to do that, because again, we were nervous at the first time last 2018 when we sent our report of marriage. So by the time that I reported the birth of our son, I said, I'm not gonna send the original copies anymore. Okay. Again, additional requirements. If you reported your marriage after 12 months of the date of marriage, you need to have an authorized affidavit of delayed registration of marriage form notarized. Okay. And I don't know, like last 2018, I haven't heard of this. After 12 months, you need to have a notarized affidavit of delayed registration, because we didn't do that. I think this is new, obviously. But all the things, this is the report of marriage. In our time, also, in our time, they asked us a passport picture, husband and wife, last 2018. Now it doesn't seem that they need it, so you don't have to have this. And also for notary, ask your bank first, like any bank, local bank or big bank or whatever, if they will do your notarized or notary in your forms for free, because that's what we did for my report of marriage and report of birth of our son. We just went to our bank, and then they just notarized for free. Okay. And also for additional requirements, you need to have, if your husband or foreigner husband is married before, you need to send their divorce decree and or annulled, stuff like that. All the things, I'll put all the pictures in here. All right, and I think that's it for the report of marriage. And then just watch my report of birth vlog. After this video, I'll make a vlog or report of birth. And please don't forget to subscribe. I would love for you to be here, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Love you guys. Mwah.